Hey guys, so it's me, Clicks. Today I just wanted to be addressing the allegations against me. I'm not gonna use gameplay footage of me being really bad at Deep Broken because I want to take this with the utmost seriousness. So first, let me give you my life story. My name is actually Jamont Sharkifa the 31st. I have two dogs. I'm sorry, I mean one. I ate the other one last night. If you're wondering why this is relevant, I don't know. I just felt like saying it. Oh yeah. Also, everything that was said against me is wrong. Just 'cause it is. I'm not gonna show any evidence. I'm just gonna say that it's all wrong. Yeah. Debunked. This guy just got debunked and owned. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Carter's new video responding to the allegations. Now, this is a bit overdue because let's just get something straight here. Those Paragon videos are over 6 months old, okay? I have literally grown a year by then, okay? My opinions have differed, like, quite vastly from then. Like, I don't hold the same values as I do back then. But for some reason, this guy wanted to dig all that back up again and then use it to slander me as, like, some kind of, like sympathizer with groomers. Now, let's get one thing straight here, okay? I think the Paragon videos are absolutely bad, okay? From an argumentative standpoint, I think they're terrible. I don't like them. I haven't liked them for like 3 months now. That fifth one that I took down was the nail in the coffin because I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I making videos on this guy? Like, it's so pointless. I shouldn't have put my energy into this, especially when it was something so frugal and like nonsensical. I obviously don't regret making them because I got a shit ton of views and got a platform, albeit if it was got in a kind of a scummy way, as he would like to put it. I don't know. Now, I have a little backstory for all this, okay? I know why this happened. So recently, I started to get a lot more views on those Paragon videos, and I thought to myself, why the fuck are these getting so many views now? These are like 6 months old. Then Paragon's video drops responding to the allegations, and I watched it. I watched it like 2 whole times, okay? I gave an hour of my time to this guy just to make sure I got everything right and everything correct. And it is because of this like 30-second clip of this guy like referencing my video.
Who bans people if you beat him, but oh boy was I missing out. Turns out that he is also incompetent in his community management, going as far as ignoring all of the harassment his admins are doing, making the most unfunniest jokes on the planet, and now an alleged pedophile?
Whoa, hey.
Listen, I got better things to talk about in this video, but if you're curious, I highly recommend watching Clix' 5-part series about everything there is to know about him. Great videos, funny guy.
Now, here's the big question. Do I think Paragon is a pedophile? No, I don't think he is. I have never flat out, unironically, non-satirically said that Paragon is a pedophile. In any of the videos where I even make that claim, I bring up screenshots and I say alleged at the end because I don't know for sure. He would have been 18 and she would have been 16. But I just want to make this completely clear. This is alleged. So I don't want to be responsible for like any slander or anything that comes out of this because I just don't have it confirmed. If you want to make funny little jokes or animations like the Noobster on it, that's fine. I don't really care. Just don't make it seem like a solid concrete thing because that's misleading. And of course, I don't want to accuse somebody of potentially horrible things unless it's like confirmed. So I'm just letting you know it is possible. Nobody should know for certain. I have literally left comments under people's videos saying, hey, don't call this guy a pedophile because I don't know if he actually is one. You can find this community post where I say he's going to court for like grooming or shit as a joke. So I don't want to see that come up like, oh, you said this. No, that was a joke. So I just want to get that out of the way before I actually start reacting to the video because, like, dear God. Those videos were made from a place of spite, angst, and were not researched to the fullest extent. However, I did use all of the resources available to me at that time to make those videos. When I made those videos, I was at a very shitty place in my life. And I took it out on lots of people, even through videos like the YBA YouTube one, which I don't agree with. And I'm not going to take them down because they got views. I still think those videos are hilarious, but they should not be taken seriously in any capacity. Mostly because it's completely useless. Like, this whole drama was completely useless to start. I have no idea why I even rustled this up. But for the sake of the little boxing match we have going on here and him calling me like a sympathizer to a groomer, I'm just gonna make this video because I don't care. I really don't care that much. I just want to make fun of him for one last time. So here it is. Let's get right into the video. I'm going to completely skip the background segment because it doesn't really hold any relevance. You can still call me a shitty human being for that, but when faced with allegations, your first thing is to just go, "Hi, my name is Jimmy Hopkins. I have 3 dogs and I live it." I don't care. It's not going to make anyone feel better for you or like take your side further. But moving on from that, he starts to explain why it's so bad to make up false allegations, and I completely agree with you. I have no issue with that. I think false allegations are horrible, and if I made false allegations against you, that would be hypocritical of me, and I would hate myself very much. He seems to be dead set on this opinion that I am purposefully lying about him, when several times in those videos I have said to him, please DM me or reach out if I've gotten anything wrong. Be sitting here, quote-unquote, slandering you, so DMs are open. DM me. My DMs are open. Would you like to know how many times he reached out to me? It's a little number. It's before 1 and it's right after -1. It's 0. Not one single time did you reach out to me to tell me half of the things you say in this video. I would not falsify evidence against a 20-year-old Discord mod. What would I stand to gain from this? You claim it's for views and money, but at the time I had 30 subs, making it impossible for me to get money, and it was very, very lucky that I even got the amount of views that I did. And do you want to know why? Because literally nobody cares about you. And while that might be some people's intentions to slander your name for whatever reason, it wasn't my intention and it still isn't. And yes, making videos on this subject for my way was the way of knowing that I would get some kind of justice or recognition for calling you out. I didn't do it for fame. I didn't do it for money. If I wanted fame or money, I would have said that Jason Derulo raped me in the back of a fucking Waffle House. If I was to falsify allegations, that is. I know a lot of the things you said in those screenshots are jokes, and I know that now. I don't take that shit as seriously as I did then. Like, if you say the N-word, I'm not gonna care, okay? I'm not black. I'm not gonna take offense to it. Hell, if you said any slur, I wouldn't care. Which is the exact reason why, like, half of those videos are just shit. I was 16 then, my entire life revolved around technology and the internet, and now I am 17 and I have learned to distance myself away from that. I really do not care if you say slurs anymore. I have grown from then and I am less of a hateful or vindictive person as I was then, but even then, I still wasn't doing this out of malice or personal gain. Considering the way you treat banned players or literally anybody else that you don't like when they come to you with allegations, and at the time I was muted in the server, how was I to know that you weren't going to write me off and ban me for slander? Like, you have to understand, even then, you weren't the trustworthiest people of all time. And to be honest, if it was, like, literally anybody else, I probably would have gone to them first. Next is a segment called Forging Evidence, which I guess is supposed to show how easy it is to make screenshots fake. Which, okay, I guess they are. You can't exactly prove that my screenshots are fake, and I can't prove that they're not fake. That's the whole point of an allegation. Literally any kind of evidence on Earth could be falsified. To use this as some kind of gotcha moment that I faked my screenshots and everything in them are just completely fake is weird. And even then, I have videos in a playlist backing up some of those screenshots. And that's also the issue with any allegation ever, is because there's a chance it could be fake. And at this point, it's just he said, she said, like, it goes back and forth and there's no way to prove anything. Hell, like, at least the screenshots were something. Most of this video is just a black screen. You talk a ton of shit, but you barely use anything to back it up. Next is a segment called the YBA staff team. Then he starts off with, if you think our balancing changes are bad, go to the Discord and let's have a nice little discussion about it. I'm not sure if you remember this. I think you once mentioned that you rigged the votes because you knew what was better for the community. And then my guy, Emperor Cat over here, sent you an entire document full of actually decent balance changes, way better than what I could have done. And then you said to the extent of basically just don't care, didn't ask, plus you're middle class. Oh, and then don't forget, if you ping him, there's a 50% chance you either get muted or he has a discussion with you, which would also probably just be compiled of, you're a retard, and Pepe emojis. Then he talks about the false bans, which, I don't know if you know this, they are pretty notorious for doing that sometimes. Now, he makes a fair point here. Sometimes people lie about why they got banned or they blow it out of proportion, so I'm not going to really comment on that. Because as we all know, they like to hide the context from us, so when we speak out about it and think we have the information, they come out and say, no, you don't have the information, this is actually what happened. I don't really care about this, I didn't touch on it, it's not directly related to me, and moving on. Then he says, people think I have a distinct hatred for the comp community. Wow, it's kinda like you disregarded everything a comp player said in DMs because of his, past, let's say. Or the video where you were like, everybody in comp is just molding because the balance changes are actually good and they're just shit. You know, thank you so much for your support for the competitive community. Thank you for calling everyone a homophobe and a racist and whatever else you can think of. I'm sure they feel welcome in YBA still. And I'm not going to deny it. I know there are some genuinely strange people in comp, but for you to just generalize everyone like that, like, what the fuck, dude? Then we move on to Gage. Wow, he really shouldn't be unbanned. You know, Carter makes a really good point. You want to know the heinous crimes that Gage did. He said slurs and told people to kill themselves. No! You would never, right? You would never do that, dude. Right? Right? Oh my god. Dude, Gage. What happened, bro? Gage, come on, man. So yeah, another instance of hypocrisy. Wonderful. I'm gonna stop touching in on the things regarding the game because I don't care about the game. I don't play it anymore. I know it's taken us 10 minutes so far, but we're finally getting into the allegations section. Here he mentions a guy of which I have little to no knowledge of, and then me, but he says my name is YBA Clicks.
There are two YouTube channels in particular that I'd like to address, that being a guy named Blue Master U for UF, and another named YBA Clicks.
Now, let's just get this started. I don't play your fucking game. That is like a slur that you tacked on to my name, okay? That is a hateful slur and I am offended. I'm gonna make another expose video on you now. Now, the guy he's referring to that isn't me is a guy called Blue Master Uff. I don't fucking know. Or wait, no, better yet, Blue Master Fraud. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was a good one, dude. You got him there. Dude, you really you obliterated him. Holy shit. That's better than anything I've said about you in any of those videos, man. He is fully responsible for everything he says in the video. And this is basically the point where I knew to myself, okay, well, this is why he made the video. Because this video got 100,000 views. That is a lot of fucking views. The majority of the video isn't even about him. Okay, the majority of it is YBA. It's the game. I watched all 11 minutes of that to see if there was like some segment where he really tears into Paragon, and there isn't. There are like 2 parts where he talks about Paragon. One of those parts mentions me, and the other one is just a completely different part. Because it wasn't pressing to respond when I made those videos, right? It's pressing when people see it now. This genius also says He says alleged to try and not get as much blame on himself, which makes me further question his intelligence because do you know what slander is? Slander is like if I outright said flatly that you are for certain a pedophile without any reasoning or anything to back it up, and I just said it sincerely, which you would never be able to prove at all. In fact, do you want to know the real reason why we say alleged? It's kind of because there's this funny little thing we don't want to do, and that's slander someone. Because there's this funny little thing called innocent until proven guilty. So I am going to stand by my initial motive when I made those videos, and that was to spread information, possibly get justice, and inform the people. It was not to slander you. You can have whatever opinion you want on that, but I did not slander you in any sort of way. And yes, the reason I put your face in the video was to make fun of you. Bravo. Well done, dude. You figured it out. You figured it out, Sherlock. You finally realized why I put your face in the video. It was like this mystery that nobody could figure out. Why did he put his face in the video? I'm not really gonna touch on what he says about Blues because it's not related to me, and I don't care. I think some of Blue's screenshots were definitely stretched and put in there in order to illustrate a point he was making. I probably wouldn't have put some of them in there because, like I said, it is a stretch. But then he goes on to talk about how he didn't know what cunny meant, and he just said it because he thought it meant cute and funny. If you don't know what it means, why do you not look it up? Why would you just say it? That doesn't make any sense to me. That's like me saying the N-word, but then when people call me out for saying it, I'm just like, oh, well, I thought it was this funny little word in this kid's rhyme I saw. I didn't know it was something bad. That falls back on you. Like, he literally shows every single time he mentioned the word cunny. Like, at what point did you not be like, you know, this kind of looks weird. You know, there's a lot of little tiny anime children. Gee, I wonder what that could mean. He then calls me unfunny. What the fuck are you talking about? I am literally the funniest person known to mankind. Dave Chappelle got his notes straight from me. Look in any of his drawers. There will be some note in there with a joke I made that he used. And then for some reason he touches on the slurs like it was a horrendous crime that he did. Why would I say one word with nothing else? Why wouldn't you? Why would anyone do that? Why would nobody do that? I don't fucking know. That's a weird question to ask. If I show you a screenshot of some guy saying the N-word for no reason, are you going to be like, oh, well, that's fake because he probably wouldn't say that? I'm not saying for certain that you did or didn't say anything in those screenshots, but it's just like, we don't know you. We don't know you as a person. We don't know. You could be, this could be a front for all I know. This could be an act. Maybe you're a raging racist homophobe still, and those screenshots are actually real, and you're just saving face. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying, what if? He then starts to talk about my videos and that they are, quote, rants that provide even more edited bullshit. Now, will this guy give any further context as to how it's edited? No, he won't. He'll just say it's edited because you just have to trust him, I guess. I don't even think he watched those videos. I think he only watched the one where I was reacting to him and 6W's argument, and that's it. The rest is just completely uncredible because there's screenshots, and he doesn't believe any screenshots. I would like to reiterate once again, these videos are 6 months old. At any point during these 6 months, he could have reached out to me and said, hey, I think some of the things in your video are false. I think you took things a bit out of context. I think you did a lot of things that were wrong. And let me provide you with the correct information. But he didn't do that. Instead, you just wanted to ignore everything for whatever valid reason you thought you had. In fact, I could make a claim that you're slandering me right now by saying I did this in ill will and I purposefully wanted to slander you for my own personal gain. I could say you're slandering me for that. I mean, do I really care? No, not really, because I know my intentions. I know what I was doing. If you don't believe my intentions were good faith, that's you. I don't care. He then goes out to point out that it is true that I just do this for the views and the money, because a lot of my drama videos have more views than the ones without. Which, I don't know if you knew this, dude. I didn't expect those videos to get views, and when they did get views, I tried to replicate that by just shit-talking people. I think it's a bit of a stretch to call those videos drama, because there's literally no drama in them. Like, it's literally just me making fun of somebody for like 10 minutes. It was basically just a bunch of funny schizo ranting. Now let's pick apart the screenshot that he shows because he decides to leave context out here because I know he didn't watch these videos. The Light video is one of those schizo ranting videos just making fun of them. It's not drama. Light has done nothing wrong, to my knowledge at least. The Nazi group one is also just a little trolling funny video, which is pretty ironic considering you said the gameplay ones don't get any views. The Spider-Man video is also not drama. So yeah, dude, I took the easy way out. A total of 4 videos based purely off drama are popular on my channel, as opposed to like literally everything else that isn't drama. I finally see it now. I finally see how selfish I was to base my life around hatred and slander, because God knows I'm just that terrible. Then he shows Blue, which none of his videos are drama. Like, literally none of them. That video where he mentions you isn't drama. It's a documentary type video explaining why YBA sucks now. You are literally just lying about me now to make your point even better. You don't know who I am. I don't know who you are either, so stop trying to pretend you know like my great master plan for YouTube. You have 0 evidence to prove that I was doing any of the things you said I was doing, whereas all of the stuff I said you were doing had screenshots to back it up. You don't have any of that. And I know that's hypocritical because if you believed Paragon, what I've said would completely undermine anything I've said because I slandered him. You don't want to be portrayed as a victim, but you just sat here for like 10 minutes going on about how you were slandered and no one likes you. And I've ruined your reputation forever. Once again with the ego. That's all he has to say about me. So a lot of it is really just, well, he lied. I know just because I know, and here is a video view that mean he slander. So yeah, I can't exactly provide evidence that I didn't slander him because how are you gonna prove something you didn't do? It's another one of his frustrations that I understand with the screenshots. It's like, how's he gonna prove that? So it just comes to this point where it's like, I said he did something, but then he says he didn't do it, but there's the screenshot, and it could be fake, it could be not. There's really a lot of, like, gray points in this that you can't really prove anything happened. And so it's just stuck there with, you want to believe this, and you want to believe this, and that's just how it goes. And if you want to believe that I falsified evidence, and I took the time out of my day to slander this random guy that I don't know because I hate him, then you're free to believe that, dude. Go ahead, I don't care. That's why I put this all behind me, and that's why I don't care about this anymore. There is no justice in this because no injustice even occurred. He just said slurs and was an annoying, egotistical fuck. I'm not sure why you guys think this is some sort of drama, like Paragon's a criminal, because he's not. He's not a pedophile. He's not anything. I never said he was. I said it was a possibility because for some reason I used to care about this. He's not a pedophile, the shit was never this serious, and you guys need to move on. That being said, I still think Paragon is the biggest fucking loser to ever grace this community. That opinion will never change, but I'm not going to make 5 more videos on him just because I think he's a loser. I think I've learned that by now. I learned that 3 months ago when I went outside for the first time. Then we get into ex-staff members, and then he says that people say he's a pedo because other staff are pedo, and I don't really know why he says that because he doesn't give any context to that. He just says it. I don't know why. Did I say that? Did anyone say that? Who said that? Can you show me? This is just deflection at this point, and I don't really care for it. And I'm seeing now that you do a lot more action that I saw in the past, so that's great, dude. I love that. I don't even know what to say at this point because it feels like you're just arguing with me 6 months ago. Only thing I'm not a fan of is the fact that you had to flash me with Sue's fucking ass. I don't need to see that, dude. Why the fuck would you show me that? Now we get into the segment called A Predator Projecting Their Actions Onto YBA Staff. Now, what he's implying with this is that 6W is not a transgender 15-year-old, okay? It is that she is actually a mastermind manipulator and groomer. Would you like to see the evidence he provides for this? It is 2 things. One of them being the screenshot of Uzu's face reveal where she's being thirsty. And the second one being a guy named Toxic Kai who was in the YBA comp community and was also doing very, very weird shit, jerking off to her and moaning her name. How either of this would signify that she is not a 15-year-old girl is completely beyond me. And then the fact that he tries to like play this out as like I would know if that's the case. I barely have like any DMs with this person. I don't know them. So for all I know, you could be right, but I'm not going to believe you because that is the stupidest shit I've ever heard come out of your mouth. There is no evidence to back this. In any of this, what instance would even indicate there is some sort of predatory grooming going on? I could see a case for maybe the Toxic Kai guy, but that guy was e-dating numerous times, doing several weird things to other people in the community. I was in their friend group for a bit. I knew this guy. This guy was fucking weird. But sure, if you want to believe this conspiracy theory that this guy concocted at the last second, go ahead. He wants to claim DX knew this, like he didn't try and flirt with her. Like even Sue admits this, and Sue is the one that tried to fucking groom her as well. Are you just completely oblivious and ignorant to like literally everything? I mean, come on now. I wouldn't have to be embarrassing you like this publicly if you could have just DM'd me. Which you seem to be so adamant about me doing, but then proceed to never do that with me. Uzu Thirst Trap, which I don't know why people don't believe me when I say this. This is normal. Go to the comment section of any TikTok thirst trap ever. There will just be mounds of comments the same as this. Like, I'm not making this up. I guess normal wouldn't be the right word. I guess common would be the same thing because I don't partake in it. I think it's a little weird and cringe. But this isn't like complete degeneracy. I still hold my standpoint on that. Now, if Uzu sees this and he goes, okay, I want you to ban her, then do that. I'm not arguing with that. It's his game. It's not a democracy. Like, if he wants someone gone, then someone is gonna be gone. For literally any reason. That's just how it is. If you had DM'd me and told me about that, or at least given me some context as to why she was further banned other than what she told me, maybe things would have gone a bit differently. But you didn't do that. So I'm just wondering why. And for the record, I'm not taking the transphobia shit seriously anymore. I mean, like, honestly, half the things I said in those videos, I honestly don't stand by that much anymore. But I have to make this video because you're just lying about me. And I like how he frames this as like an occurring issue, like this is currently happening right now, when it has been 6 months. I have not spoken to or talked to 6W in like 3 of those months. 6W is like non-existent at this point. She's not even here. Unless she's active somewhere else and I have no idea where. So yeah, I'm done. A little TLDR for the whole thing. This is a 6-month-old drama, and my views have changed very drastically, meaning I literally don't give a fuck about half the stuff in this video. The only serious claims that I actually paid attention to were the pedophile stuff, in which I never accused him of being a pedophile outright or even like claiming that he was for certain. I said it was alleged because it is exactly that. And even then I think it's a stretch, so I don't even think he's a pedophile. If you think he's a pedophile, you're a fucking droid. Everything else is barely related to me and it's just to cope. If you think less of me as a human being after all this, great, cool. Don't care. I'm gonna keep making funny videos. Like and sub and give me money, please. See ya.
Shit, but this guy made a video responding to allegations. Like, this guy got caught on fucking like live TV, like in the back alleyway, like how EDP got caught.
To start off, I want to say that I never wanted to make this video.
So why the fuck did you make it? You really didn't need to make it. Nobody trying to fucking hear you out for 30 minutes, my boy.
So online, I'm known as Paragon. If you already knew all these things I'm about to tell you, then I apologize for the repetition, but I am a 20-year-old college student with a loving family.
Can you shut the you don't have a fucking loving family, nigga. You're a fucking loser.
You deserve it. I live in New York, and
Bro, this guy lives in New York, bro. The niggas are fucking like, do you think like Paragon like asks for like a chopped cheese, like extra like fucking jalapeno like foreskin on the side type shit, bro? That's a fucking joke.
decisions and tasks. You want to know what I look?
This guy's just gonna yap. Like, I'm not trying to like listen to this. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might just. This guy keeps yapping. Isn't this like him though? Like, isn't he the nigga in the mask? He's like Dream.
Picture on Discord.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I still can't believe this is you, bro. Yo, this is not you, my boy. This nigga looks like a 40-year-old like father. Like he has like 3 kids, my boy. Why are you attempting my VA, bro? Nigga's fucking evil. Is this like the whole thing? It's like he just talks about how he's cute. Like, I don't think he's weird, but I don't think he's that weird. I don't think he's like TSU, like 17 plus 8 type shit weird, bro. I think he's just like a fucking weird ass guy. But like I don't think he's that weird. I don't think he ever done something that bad though. I still don't fucking like. He's a fucking waste you. This shit is like fucking school, bro. Like I'm not trying to like hear all this, bro. Like isn't this drama like 7 or 8 months old, bro? Like I thought this shit was already over. I don't know why he's making a video.
Much of the evidence against me is in screenshot form, which
Cause like nobody's like actually gonna like try that fucking hard to get shit on you, bro. You're just a guy who says shit on Discord, bro. I don't really like care about that. Fuck, is this like the Matrix? Like, is this like a code? Like on like how to escape the Matrix? Fucking waste you, yo, Skull Rider, bro. What happened, bro? Get back. You got packed up by fucking Paragon, bro.
like I mentioned in the beginning, I've been put through drama for all 4 years of my work at YBA. And
I wonder why. Probably because you're a weird ass nigga. And it's fine, bro. It's Discord. Like, everyone's weird, bro. It's fine. But, like, when you're a weird ass nigga, but you also have, like, a god complex, bro, that's when it gets out of hand. And that's what, like, people, like, take screenshots and turn on you.
named Blue Master Ufer out.
What the fuck? Blue Master Ufer made a video on Paragon. Username sounds like a fucking retarded 12-year-old, bro. Nobody, like, cares. I think he's gonna also mention Clicks. I actually really like Clicks. I think he's funny.
And another named YBA Clips.
Yeah, he's fucking. This video is so fucking useless. I'm not gonna lie. Like half of shit like clips said are like outdated.
Video,
Okay, I mean like
video though.
I'm not trying to like hear all that, my boy. What the fuck? Fuck you, faggot. Aren't these like real screenshots? Yo, this shit is old. Do I need to like beat your ass? Like, what is this? You can't be saying shit like this, bro. This video is fucking evil. What the hell?
User who false bans people, and that Clicks is a funny guy, which of course both are utterly false.
Bro, Paragon. It's the fucking yo, outside of fucking genre, I think Clicks is actually funny, so I think Paragon's fucking wrong for saying that. This nigga obviously like is probably hurt because like some niggas made videos on him, bro. Like it's not that deep. Like I don't think this video should have been made personally. That's one thing. That's why I think Paragon's a fucking waste. Like he takes everything to fucking heart. Guy like banned the whole gang because they called him a pedophile as a fucking joke. Because you're like what 20 years old playing fucking YB and no fucking shit. So his W3F is unironically a loser though. Christina, bro. What the fuck? No! God. No, wait. Wait. Bro, Christine. Oh, thank God I got muted. Bro, Christine, I can't. How did Paragon get this, bro?